If I choose the file name thing, can I choose Buff's file name right now? No. This is recorded. Ship production value? What do you mean? What? It's not even like, we can't, like, what the fuck? Dude, we should honestly, for Bingo Season 3, we should just record, like, input files, so like, task files, we can play them back. Like, in real time on Celeste. Instead of recording streams. That would actually be fucking, like, insane haiku. But sadly, we're not there yet, so until then we have to manage with this shit. Technology just isn't there, guys. Technology just isn't there. Just to get this shit started, honestly. So I don't really know if this is like, usually the person who writes content is Luke and he was in this, so I don't really know if this is a content match or not, but I do know it's like the length would imply it's not bad. What's up, John? I'm just gonna start the timer now before I forget, honestly. I was sleeping. Bubs is Bubs. Okay, cool. So it should rank decent in content, in the content value. Let's check, what's up here? Get 3 1-ups is the first thing I see in the middle of the board. The center square. Nice, nice. I'm sure we will see that be perfectly executed. 3A doesn't look too bad for once on first sight, but actually I don't know how true that is. There's 2 huge mass orders. There's 6 winged berries, and I believe I saw one more, right? Ooh, yeah, blue red heart risotto, that kinda sucks. So I guess it's okay, but probably still skip potential. First rush, from what I see, will be the old style blue heart, probably, right? Seems to be the most, like, early objective. 2-seated and oh, yeah. 3A skip should probably... 3A skip should probably be considered, never mind. Because there's 2-seated berries and 3-seated berries, so... that could work out. Ooh, it's kind of loud, isn't it? Yeah, 5A has is pretty much the 3 objectives, so you probably have to clear it at some point, that's true. Well, actually, that I don't know how true that is after all. There's all collectibles in 8A. So that you could definitely play quad to get an A side here, which is interesting for the 5A sides. I hope we see that. That'd be a cool play. Other than that, there's like nothing. Dude, I feel like we haven't seen much B-side boards lately. Is that just me? Like, I feel like the last few boards we've seen on this channel have just like never been B-sides. Kind of nutty. Like this does not seem like a B-side board either. 3 binos and 2 is like the best I can imagine, but like that's not big. I don't know. Okay, so I assume both of them will get the winged berries. At least the first one. Bubs already got it, so that should be what's happening. And I'm gonna go. Why did Bubs go out of his way for? Oh, that's all crossing berries. Oh, okay. Okay. So I guess I didn't really consider that a rushable objective, but I guess Bubs will go for it instantly, which I suppose works out with him being the op goat. Yo, what's up, Noah? I love you, Noah. You're the best, Noah. Yeah. I don't really know if this is a good play from Bubs. It's certainly not all for crossing berries aren't that bad. And they will work into all collectibles in 1A at some point, probably. But that being said, that's about it, really, from what I'm seeing. Like, there's no other berry objective at all, honestly. Look at this. Like, there's no amount of berries that would traverse 1A. So, it doesn't really seem that valuable. Also, I like complete chasm without dashing, which, needless to say, neither of them... Well, at least Luke didn't do so far. Maybe Buzz will do it instantly, which probably he won't. Realistically, you're not gonna rush that, but honestly, that's like one of the more like rushable dashless things. Chasm's pretty easy. Well, not easy, but pretty fast and not like anything too stupid. Still kind of hard, I suppose. And of course, as expected, first objective on the board will actually... Well, actually, I guess not as expected. It looks like Buzz will probably get the crossing thing first, right? Is my replayer Working? Hello? Okay, I was worried for a sec. Babs has not ticked off the other thing yet, by the way. Is he hiding it? Oh no, okay, there we go. I guess it's just a bit delayed. Okay. So also I blew out first thing on the board as expected. What the fuck is... Yeah, but like... What the fuck is that, Bubs? Yeah, what happened? Bubs skipped Chasm? Wait, what? No. No. Okay, yeah, no, Bubs is actually stupid. Holy shit. I missed it. What is up with Noah and Carl meeting up, by the way? When did that happen? You guys go to the same school or what? I was kind of baffled. I was like, what the fuck? Those are two cuties. Anyway, back on topic. What the fuck? He skipped. You skipped. Dude, you skipped a 16-second checkpoint, Bubs. Are you retarded? It's definitely a bad no play. Bubs still I needed help. What's up, Lev? I mean, I guess it will sort of work out for Bubs. He's okay, maybe this is the play, you know? He's actually catching up in progress again somehow. So I guess in certain metrics it actually did work out. And also, of course, you might want to have to play all A sets at some point anyway, because the 5 A sets. Although again, you could do that with 8A, but 3A, like you probably have to play 3A at some point. So I guess it's not too bad, but yeah, Luke will probably just get a bunch of stuff in 4A for free here, because I'll figure that he skips that. I get around to everyone eventually. What the heck? So wait. I was losing friends in his city. Ah, okay. Dude, I can't wait for Noah's great return to actually being a gamer again. Alright, so both of them getting this winged berry, which also makes sense. Again, 6 winged berries on the board, which again would also sort of imply maybe not skipping 3A, but I still think that's probably what Luke is gonna do, because from what I've been listening to Luke, he usually thinks that you skip 3A as default unless you see something else, so yup, sure as fuck, skips 3A, which isn't bad. He probably concedes 6 winged berries now, I would assume. Bubs would most certainly get that. And, you know, Bubs, like, this isn't awful for Bubs again, but Chasm skip is still questionable. Alright, so that being said, I don't really know what there is in Ridge that Luke is really immediately looking for. I mean, there's Golden Ridge B-side, but I doubt he will rush that, right? I guess the Cedar... Oh, I'm stupid, yeah. I did actually not check if Luke got the Cedar Berry in 2A, but that is a good synergy, so he definitely should have gotten that. And I sure hope he did. What a fucking cheater. Wait, what? Spam someone. Dude, what? Dude, fuck buhbai. Yeah, you need to. Okay, you need to update to 113. I don't care about your fucking opinion on it. Okay. And not to not on 113, 115. Do you know this is a new version? You definitely did know. Shut the fuck up. What Left said. Bro. Yeah, maybe you should guys give more subs if you give more subs and do some more cheers if you want more money. Just putting it out there. Shadow is so toxic. Well, either way, I was kind of missing. So Luke wants the 2 seed berries, which he got, but other than that, I guess 4 isn't like too strong. Jump on 10 snowballs is decent, I suppose. He gets that at some point. And I guess, oh, he probably is doing sort of 4A berries right now, isn't he? No, he isn't. That's the thing you could get, I guess, but yeah. Definitely 2 major and 4A. Although again, he probably will also now get 3 city berries too, so that's nice for him. But in the meantime, I'm not really paying attention to what route this is. Looks like Arb route, which... Oh yeah, chest hall books on the board. Yep. Perhaps just doing Arb route makes perfect sense. Gets the heart, which he needs anyway to potentially get into core, but also for blue and red heart and resort, so yep, this makes perfect sense. So again, I guess this won't be like too awful for Bubs. At least he gets some stuff out of here. That being said, he will pretty much be a whole chapter, if not more, behind. Also, I'll point out that I don't think this is faster. Like, if you... I don't think it's faster RTA to go to the exit first and then get the heart. I think you first get the heart and then get the exit in RTA. Because you can't save and quit the fucking thing anyway. The save and quit the heart cutscene. Just putting it out there. I'm not doing shit for bingo. One attitude. Not a brainlet like Jax. What do you mean? That's so fucking rude. Dude, like, I guess if you have muscle memory, it's fair, but like, if you pay attention, you can succumb that, like, you can beat out that muscle memory and actually save time. I was actually going to get the cassette too, I guess. Might as well if you're gonna, like, Celestial Resort Blue Red Heart, I suppose, at some point, but I don't know. Hey, what's up, Killer Creeper? Where 2 runs at the same time. These are not runs, we're playing Lockout Bingo. So, yeah, exclamation mark Lockout, rules on chat. You see the board in the middle, they have to get 13 of these objectives, and if you get one, the opponent can't get it. This is basic rules. Alright. So yeah, Buster would be more than a whole chapter behind. He's gonna just start Rooftop, what's it called? Presidential Suite, I guess, while Luke is about to finish up 4A, gets into 5A. And I mean, again, I guess this isn't like too big of a deal. Especially because Luke still doesn't know that Bubs is in 3A. Because actually that's something I haven't pointed out so far. Luke took off the 2 cedar berries, so that gave away that he was in 4A. So Bubs never bothered taking off the order he did. So Luke still has no information where Bubs is and what he did. And this is probably why it's actually kind of important, because I feel like Luke is like letting a lot of stuff behind that he probably should have gotten. Because again, he doesn't know that Bubs is in 3A. Like 10 snowballs Luke should have definitely gotten. And I feel like he would have gotten if he knew that Bubs was in 3A. But the way it is, he left that behind. Okay, anyway, what is up there in 5? Again, this board's kind of whack, dude. There's not like... I don't really know what to do on this board. There's not like anything where progress would be that important, I guess. Like, Luke doesn't get like just a free win from the fact that he's leading in progress by a whole fucking chapter. Which happens on some boards for sure. But yeah, I guess if there was a board where you... skip Chasm, I guess this would be it in a way. Like, you know, we kind of have to play 3 anyway for 5A sets at some point, and there's really nothing like too bad for progress. So, yeah, I guess it will be fine. We'll see. Of course, yeah, I guess this is what Luke gets. 3rd seed barrier makes perfect sense. But then, other than that, like, what the fuck do you do here? Just Mirror Temple Blue Heart, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty free. But then, like, then what? Like, that's it for 5A. And Bubs will now get the 4A start berries that Luke left behind, which again was fair because Luke had no information at that point that Bubs was in 3A. Is Bubs trying a 1-up right now? That is kind of gamer. Ooh, no. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is... Dude. Okay, that was a gamer fuck. Holy shit, what the fuck? What the heck? That was gaming it up. That was a wizard and a half. That was a wizard. That was a fucking wizard. Dude, holy shit. That was pretty epic. Also, something I didn't pay attention to is did Luke get any binos in 4A? More importantly, did he get this one that I hope Bubs is about to get, right? Please, please, please. Okay. Did Luke get that one? In cassette room. I got 2 Miss Shrine. Oh, okay, cool. Trust the Scott for fine, that's funny. What's up, J-Puck and Simon? What do you mean? Wait, okay, now I'm kind of mad, Bubs. Now I'm actually kind of pissed at you, Bubs, because you give Jack shit for being like a bingo lord, and then you literally have fucking Evan give you 1-up strats. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of mad at this. That was the only strat that's still fucking hypocritical, dude. He's such a dick. Let's go, Luke, dude. Let's fucking go. I hope Luke wins this. After the supreme display of toxicity. From buhbai. What the fuck, toxic? Yeah, but it's in response to Bubs being toxic. That's fine. I hate everyone. I love you, Bubs. But you're also being kind of an idiot. A lovely idiot, but kind of an idiot. Like, complaining about people doing bingo shit and then literally, like, shouting out your boy for sharing a, like, exclusive fucking 1-up strat with you. And it's kind of fucked up, dog. That's all I'm saying. That's my argument. It's kind of fucked up. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I guess that's correct, Julian. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm a professional. I have no favorites in this match. I hope either of them have a great time and play well, and the better person wins today. How's that sound? Since I'm a sub, I get double shmoney? Dude, that is amazing. What's up, Olera? Anyway, again, there's nothing really much to, like, commentate about other than, of course, Bubs getting the foy thing, so now he ticked off the order. So I think by now Luke is kind of questioning what the fuck's going on. Because Luke probably at this point is wondering what the fuck Bubs skipped, honestly, if he already skipped. Bubs going for blockless? I missed it, but nice. Turns you to strat hiding. That's fucking funny, bag. Yeah, I guess you're right. I fucking wrote that tweet longer. I should know best. Well, yeah, I guess Luke just finishes up again. There's like really nothing. And is Bubs also not gonna get some snowballs? I don't know. I feel like one of them should have gotten this. Holy shit, dude. How? Like, Luke should have gotten it if he knew that Bubs was behind, but he didn't, so it's more fine for him. For Bubs at this point, like, it's still on the board. Just get it, right? I don't know. Seems kind of whack, but sure, whatever. So again, Bubs probably treading behind almost an entire chapter. Luke's gonna get into rescue, while Bubs is actually not even gonna attempt 5A. He's gonna go back and get a bino. Okay, and now I guess he plays 5A. Nope. Yeah, okay, there we go. Chasm is still on the board, by the way, is something to note, which is probably the easy objective right now on here. You could probably make an argument for Bubs actually going back for that right now, honestly. Yep, nice. That was a 1.25. What the fuck? I like it, Bubs, yeah. Because Bubs is already not getting anything anymore from progress for a while. So might as well get this while he's here. Makes sense. I like this. Again, this is very quick, and of course he used to be very good at grabless. Although I feel dashes rather, sorry. I feel like you get rusty at this shit very quick, so we'll see how it goes, but yeah. And yep, this sure looks like rusty from Bubs. In the meantime, Luke finishing up 5A, and then I guess you'll probably get into Reflection Cutscene Hollows. That's probably the easiest goal on the board. Also, did Luke get Blue Heart? Never picked it. Or did he actually just not go Blue Heart? That seems kind of weird. Every time Blue Heart still being on the board is whack. Hey, what's up, Evan? Hey, Rush. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this is being kind of, like, I was giving Bob so much credit for this dasher thing, but then again, you do rust really, like, you do rust really fast and shit, so I guess it makes sense, but this chasm is kind of cringe right now, I'm not gonna lie. This chasm is definitely kind of cringe. Yeah, just take the platform, Bubs, thanks. Thank you. Okay. He got it eventually. Yep, that's a pixel. Nice. And final jump, and he gets it. Cool. Nice, nice. I like it. And he actually hides it. Or maybe he does. Oh, okay. So Luke did get the blue heart. I was wondering. I didn't pay enough attention, I guess. And he takes it up now. Okay, cool. I kind of missed that. So Luke will now definitely get the cutscene hollows, and I guess he also gets the blue heart while he's here. Because that's also on the board. Which I kind of missed so far. So I guess Reflection was pretty strong. Kind of missed that when I was talking about how progression is too good, I mean, but whatever. Gets cutscene hollows, yup. Very easy. And looks like he will keep playing, so I'm almost certain he will now go up to where the heart is. And fucking put up the IGN guide. I've seen him going down to main hub of 5A. What's going on here? Why is he getting berries? Is this... I guess the one-up attempt is the best I can figure, but... Like... What the heck? Yeah, I guess one-up is the best, like, I can imagine, but, like, this is a... If it is, then this is a bit of a weird one-up route, I'd say. I hope he makes it work. Oh, okay, it just got weirder. What the fuck? What is this route? It looks like a one-up attempt, right? Because... Oh, wait, there's 15 berries in 5A. Oh, never mind. I missed that. Oh, he died with 2 berries too. Oh, okay. There's 15 berries in 5A, so I guess that might be it. I missed that. Again, I've noticed that Bubster has not ticked off the chasm thing, which is kind of interesting that... Oh, that's a bad death. Kind of interesting that Luke is going to Summit instead. What does Summit even have? Not really gonna get anything out of Summit for a while. Oh no, wait, there's... Okay, so I saw the 2k berries and 2.5k berries. There's also 0 meter and 500 meter gems, so I guess that's fair. Never mind. Okay, why is everybody screaming LMAO? I missed it. What happened? And I when they should be removed? What? Oh, dude, this is so smart from Luke. Okay, this is... I think this is one of my biggest faults in Bingo, is that I always forget just how good Summit is for binos. Because I was thinking maybe like 4B could be a synergy they could play, because that's on the board. And they still need a second chapter for 3 binos. But yeah, sure, like, this makes sense all of a sudden. I was like, from Luke's perspective, 10 Snowballs or Chasm Dashless seems stronger right now, I feel like. Because both of them you know Bubs has access to. And both of them, like, are very fast and easy. But I guess now in hindsight, like, yeah, this is a lot of stuff that's... well, I guess it's 2 things immediately for Luke. And then setting himself up for more later for the 2k and 2.5k berries. So this does make sense for him. I honestly would have still... Like, I can't believe 10 wing berries on the board. And again, for all we know that... Okay, no. Bub just ticked off the chasm. Wait. Okay, Bub just ticked off both. I missed that. Okay, cool. So yeah, Bub ticked off chasm and 10 snowballs. I missed the 10 snowballs completely. Did he just get them? And Luke in the meantime does get 0 meter gem, 500 meter gems, and use 3 banners in 2 chapters rather. Nice, nice. And now the question is, how the fuck does either of them win this? I believe Luke is going into 3A. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's for... Ooh. We might... Is this like... Oh, okay, return to map, never mind. Is this like a 3A side? Dude, what the fuck's happening? Is this like a 5A side race, or like, what is going on here? Return to map... 2A. This is a whack board. I don't know how either of them want to win at this point. I mean, I guess Bubs has... I think Bubs just got 3 1-ups, by the way, right? I think it should be his third. Yeah, I guess so. I guess playing 3A is fine for now. Grab his 5A6s. Also, don't have 3. Oh, I thought the last one was a double 1-up. I guess I mislooked. Miss-saw? Whatever. I guess that one, I thought that one was a double. A double. Oh, okay. Talking about 1-ups, looks like Luke will attempt a triple. I know that he's a fan of doing triple in 2A, so I assume that this is what's going on here. Which, that would really suck for Bubs. I mean, at least he got some berries out of, well, I guess he got berries out of both of them, huh? Oh, is Luke just gonna take the single? That's kind of weird. It's 3 1-ups that 1-up in 3 chapters, right? They're both not really getting doubles or triples. They're both just trying to get singles the entire time. Kind of weird. It's not like 1-up in 3 chapters, 3 1-ups. You can get them in a single go. Okay, you were both trying, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so I assume Luke would attempt to double here. Bub's still getting, like, berries. I assume for 15. That's the only thing I really see. I feel like he's overcommitting to this, but sure. I feel like it's hard to see how either of them win this, but I mean, it's even harder for Bubs because, like, how the fuck? He needs, like, everything left on the board, and especially if Luke is gonna lock him out of these 1-ups, then that would really suck for Bubs. And this sure looks good from Luke. There really only is one easy berry left that he has to get for a double, and then he has the 1 and 2A he just got. Please don't die here. Yup, this looks good. And that's 3 1-ups from Luke. Man, that has to stink for Bubs. Like, that is a big lockout for him. And now Luke is slowly but surely setting himself up for a good win condition because, I mean, I suppose he can't know this, but there's 2 easy objectives on Summit, and he already has 1 checkpoint unlocked at least, which Bubs isn't, like, Bubs doesn't even have access to Summit yet. So the second Luke gets to 11, like, I think he has really, really clear win condition. So I assume this... I hope he's playing Grabblers at the same time. I think he should... Oh wait, no, this Grab is 5A, not 3A, my bad. So he's trying to get the... Yeah, I mean, I guess this is multiple things. So 3A makes sense here for Luke. He will get the huge mess order. He sets... Dude, did Bubs not get a fucking checkpoint again, by the way? How is he not unlocking and raffling? But anyway... Luke's setting himself up for 5A sides, for Blue and Red Heart in Resort, and for the huge mess order. So there's a lot of stuff he could potentially get from here, so this makes sense for him. Meanwhile, Bubs is playing 4B, which is questionable. Bubs, how are you not even going to attempt 5A sides? Is kind of whack to me. Like, I feel like Bubs has to realize that he has to play Summit at some point, right? So you kind of need to finish 5... Like, you need to finish Temple at some point. Also, Bubs playing 4B is like hella cringe all the time, so like, I'm not looking forward to this. This seems like such a bad misplay from Bubs. What the heck? Luke quits out in the meantime. I feel like buhbai has to realize that he has to lock Luke out of Summit at some point, right? Summit is 2 objectives, so you have to make an attempt for it. And if you're gonna make an attempt for it, you have to play Temple. At which point, just play Temple A. If you play Temple A, you get 5A sides at least. And you get progress. This seems like a misplay. And talking about misplays, Luke playing Summit already also seems like a misplay. Because then all of a sudden, Bubs doesn't need to play 5A anymore. This is whack. They both don't really get anything out of this for a while. Like, Bubs will only get the 4B side, like the Golden Rush B side here, which isn't good. Especially knowing his execution, this might be like a 4-minute objective or 5-minute objective, so... yeah. And then Luke, I mean, I guess is decent on, like, you know, on surface level. Like, yes, he does get 2 objectives from this. But Babs is not gonna lock him out of this for a while. So he should have definitely not do this. And again, the way I would think of this is just keep it as a, like, win condition, right? Like, once you get to 11, just play Summit then, get 2 objectives, puts you at 13. I feel like they're both doing kind of bad misplays right now. Which is weird, because they were both doing the right thing for a while. Luke was playing 3A, which I think is good for him. Bas was playing 5A, which I think is good for him. And Luke goes back to 3A. Okay, good. I thought he had skipped 5A. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair, but... I mean, I definitely... At this point, you probably have to assume that he skipped 5A. Yeah, I can definitely see that, but... I mean, even if he does, I feel like just let him lock you out of it, right? I don't know. Like, with stuff like that, the way I see it, personally, is 2k and 2.5k breaks is like a decent time commitment, right? Like, it's like, if you want both, you probably are sitting in Summit for like 7 minutes. And you already got the 2 easy things out of Summit, so you already make the Summit play way less lucrative for him, because you already got the 2 easy start things. So like, if he really wants to lock you, if Bubs really wants to lock you out of Summit, just let him, and let him waste those fucking 8 minutes. And if he doesn't lock you out of it, just keep it as win condition. That's the way I would see it, but I mean, I'm not playing the match right now. Oh, interesting. So getting the feather instead of climbing up, interesting. Well, 3 binders and 2 you shouldn't have gotten for free, no. Unless you would have instantly played for me. But... well, anyway, Luke is gonna play his awkward order here, and I assume he will... Yeah. He's getting the hard 2, nice. And something to note here actually too is that Luke is now sitting at 4 hearts. So it does mean he has core access, so that is another sort of late win condition you could bank on. That he has access to that. In fact, he might just multitask like Summit and core at the end, honestly. Yeah, that would be decent. At least get like the first checkpoint in core, just so you know, can attempt it. And sorry, Bubs is closing out his 4 to 5 minute Golden Ridge reside in the meantime. As per usual. I don't really know why Bubs played 4B, knowing that he's like at this point infamous for the fact that he sucks at this chapter in B. Oh my god, dude. Like really, he like at this point the fucking golden, like Bubs 4Bs is not even a joke anymore. Like I guess he just sucks at this chapter in Bingo for some reason. It, like keeps happening. So I don't know why you would play this, but sure. Nice, bye-bye. Nice. Bro, not again. Okay. What's up to you here, Lightning Raid? That is a nice Deathloop that happens to me all the time too. And now what the fuck does Buhbai do, honestly? Like, if he's playing 5A now, I mean he kinda has to, but like I'm also mad. Like, you should have done this earlier. Like, I guess 5A at this point is like his only option, right? But then I'm like, why did you play this earlier? Yeah, pretty much, right, Jax? Yeah. But that seems impossible, because Luke is coming up on his 5th A side in just a second, like. Perhaps has to clear so much here. And this is something he should have easily locked him out of, given that he didn't skip any, like, notable E side. E side, yes. A side. He skipped Chasm. It's like, the fact that he already, like, you know. I was talking about earlier when Bub skipped Chasm, I was like, okay, this might not be that bad for him, because he probably has to play 3A at some point anyway for 5A sides. So for him to get locked out of 5A side is actually like a way bigger deal than it seems, because like why? It seemed like a free objective for you if literally just continue progress. So this is gonna suck. And yeah, Lucas in the final suite room. Bob just unlocked Unraveling. Nice ones, but he still has like 1.5 minute buffer, so... If Luke somehow loses 5A sides, gonna need a broom. And now he's staying at 11, so you just play Sam at this point, right? Yeah, dude, this is... Why? 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 Play Summit! Oh my, okay. That makes sense, like it really doesn't though. I mean, yeah, you hit it on purpose, but like... Oh, dude, what is this? Oh, man. Okay, so Luke was mentioning earlier how he thought the Bub skipped 5A, which I guess makes sense, again. With, like, what Bubs ticked off and at what points he ticked it off. It really does seem to be the only, like, logical skip, because nobody would expect him to skip fucking Chasm. But that being said, even if you do think that Bub skipped 5A and he has Summit access, like, you have no reason to think that Bub says anything more than, like, Summit unlocked, right? Whereas you already have 1k unlocked at least. And then even if you thought that Bubs wasn't Summit, like, at least multitask it, right? Like, if you think that there's a possibility for Bubs to lock you out of Summit, then just... Okay. Well, maybe that's what we see right now. 2A. Okay, cool. Okay. Good. Okay. Yep, I like this now. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Bubs marked it. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind then. Well, then I still like it, I guess, but, you know. I thought Luke was, like, trying to multitask it, but... Nah, he just got locked out, I guess. And I believe at this point it should be GG unless Bubs just... Well, I mean, I guess this is a surmountable lead, given that I don't know how well Bubs knows... Luke knows berries. In fact, I think he sucks at berries, according to himself. Whereas, of course, Bubs is the op goat, so, I mean, maybe there's a possibility here. But, yeah, Luke is gonna be, like, 3 checkpoints ahead. And buhbai sure plays Summit as you should, but again, this is sadly coming a bit too late. One has to say. Like, that's just, again, this is the thing that seems so weird. Like, he had to play 5A at some point, and like, he realized that clearly, right? He realized that clearly, because he did play 5A at some point again to Summit. So if you, it had to play 5A at some point, just why don't you play it earlier and get 5A sites? Especially because what you did instead of playing, like, 5A was not really good either, like 4B, like, that's something you didn't have to do. Man, that seems so weird. And I figured this would be a different, like, I mean, it's still very much Luke favored, but this would be 10-9 right now. If Bubs got 5, the 5A size, it would be 10-9. This would certainly be a different match. I mean, given then the Golden Rush would have probably played out different and stuff, but still, like, I don't know. Just seems like such an unfortunate misplay. Like, I don't really understand the reasoning. Hey, jerky jerk. I'm doing fine. How are you? Alright, so now it's an execution test. Again, Bubs, of course, being by far the better runner in general when it comes to execution, in particular when it comes to berries. And Luke, admittedly, I believe he always says how he doesn't like berries, so he sucks at them, so There might be a way where, like, there might be a world where Bubs can test him on this, but again, this is certainly heavily Luke favored. Like, without a doubt. I mean, I guess 2k berries are kind of long. I mean, maybe, honestly. I feel like Bubs might like a lot of 2.5k berries, honestly. It's like 1 AM. It's gonna be midnight in like 20 minutes, but that's okay. Hey, code piece, by the way. You guys like watching each other's screen, GoldenEye. Oh, for the record, I don't like. they don't see each other's screen, code piece, right? Like, you know that? I assume you do. Luke. What the fuck? Why? Why? He forgot 3 berries, Evan. No, 4. Yeah, he literally skipped 4. Like, okay. I don't know if there was some strategy behind it or if he literally forgot. Yeah, it's first come, first serve. Well, this is... What the fuck, Luke? What the fuck? What? Oh, alright then, dude. Like, same. Oh, man. I hope Luke realizes he doesn't have to go up here. Nope. Okay, yes. Alright, so I guess at this point it's pretty clear that buhbai will get the 2k berries. At which point it's like... What, like, Luke needs one more. I guess he gets all. Let's say all collectibles 1A he could get. Or he can play full clear 4. Could play blue, red, hard resort. I mean, I guess he has options. He can very much multitask all 3 because he only needs 1. Although I guess I guess he doesn't want to do either of the all collectibles the more I think about it, huh? Given how these berries are turning out. Dude, I feel like there's almost a world where Bubs wins this. Because Bubs has does Luke has the cassette? He has the heart for sure. He has the blue heart in resort. I don't know if he has the cassette. Ooh, nice. Luke gaming it up. Luke has cassette. Okay, cool. I guess that's what he plays then, huh? Well, at least Luke knows where the berries are, so at least he won't lose in the fucking Flare. Well, I guess did Flare win that match? The fucking legendary match where he just dashed through random walls in 2K? I don't know if Flare won that or not. I feel like it did, but... Marks of 2.5k berries. And Bubs takes off 2k berries at the same point. No, he gets 2k berries, but I guess Bubs doesn't take them off. So Luke goes into 2k again. And... Is Bubs delaying? Dude. Okay. Okay, Bubs takes it off. Luke quits out. No, I guess he plays 3B, right? Oh, okay, cool. So, at this point, now we probably have the GG. Because buhbai definitely has to lock him out of this. And buhbai is playing all crickets 1A, which makes sense for him. Honestly, he already has crossing, and like, I mean, he pretty much has to gamble at this point. So Bout just took the wrong gamble, doesn't contest him on 3B, and Duke will most certainly win this playing 3B. Unless this is like the worst 3B ever and Bubster changes his mind in like the next 20 seconds. Oh wait, no, he quits out to get to Chasm, okay. I mean, actually, I guess if... maybe I shouldn't talk so early. I mean, I guess if Luke plays this poorly, buhbai is like almost done with all collectibles already. But actually, does he still need the heart? Oh, he might still need the heart, actually. He might still need the heart. I don't know about that one. I was just thinking about berries, but... Luke waiting a couple cycles? Nice, nice. This... I mean, this is definitely a 3B. He did while doing crossing, okay. Yeah, he has all berries crossing, yeah. I know that. I pointed it out. I did not know if he had the heart though. Buhbai. I mean, yeah, I guess he probably just played muscle memory for crossing. So probably just got the heart on the way there. Okay, well, Buzz makes the call, but it might be too late at this point. Yeah. I guess you're right. No, I don't know what the fuck was going on before, to be honestly. Like, I mean, the two most questionable plays for Bubs here were definitely 4B and, like, I mean, I guess where it all started, skipping Chasm? Like, I don't know, Chief, dude. But yeah, I mean, Luke is not having the nicest 3B of his own right now, but dahlukeh should still win this. dahlukeh. But with a H. It seems weird calling Luke anything but Luke at this point. Like, what the fuck is a dahlukeh? You know what I mean? Yep. Like 4B was, yeah, for sure. Like not doing 5A was like really bad. Because again, like I said this so many times, but Bubs had to realize that at some point in his life he needs to play 5A. Because he definitely needs to contest on Summit at some point. Unless he wants to like win literally every other thing on the board that is a Summit. So like, you gotta play to Summit at some point, so you have to play 5A, so might as well play it early and get the 5A sites. So yeah, that's like a... Like, I feel like 4B is particularly bad because 4B didn't have any synergy, and he also sucks at 4B historically in Bingo. But even if he did anything other than 4B, like, it would have still been bad. Like, you had to play 5A there, and he just didn't. So, I don't know, that's kind of frustrating throw, but... Told myself I'd lost pretty much midway through 2A. Well, that's a bad attitude. And Luke does a upward stash into the red heart called Good Karma, and with that it's GG. Also, what's up, Trokan and Yellow Penguin? And Norky. And yep, that doesn't mean that Luke gets into bracket, into winner's bracket too. Winner's side of bracket. So that's nice. Yeah. That means, do we already know who buhbai faces actually? Have a good one, Tav. Have a good night. Do we already have the opponent that either of them will face? Coral? Oh wait, yeah, that I mean buffs. Wait, who did Coral win again? Oh yeah, Coral fell. Oh yeah. Can you show the stands? I'll probably do it at the end of the stream. And yeah, you can also just click on bracket. That's right. But yeah, of course, as always, shoutouts to both players. Thank you for playing. Shoutouts to buhbai. Shoutouts to dahlukeh. And yeah, I guess we just move on. We have another match coming up actually soonish. So that's cool. So I guess we'll just set that one up. Again, GG. Congrats to Luke, of course, on making it through. And yeah, Babs gets another chance against Coral Reef. Anyway, transition. Is this good broken or something? What's going on here? Oh no, never mind. What's yeah. Should put on the flan and turn on webcam. So anyway, next up we have Left versus Borealis, which is actually a rematch. However, the first match they played, it did not get streamed because sadly Left forgot to turn on past broadcasts. But we were told that it was one of the most content matches of the tournament. Just sadly it didn't see the light of day. So we have that fucking epic content rematch, and of course, we're this late into a tournament, so whoever loses will actually be out of the tournament, as expected at this point, I suppose. For most matches. They're both 1 and 2. This is the weird group where there's 5 people in the group left, so there's some weird shenanigans going on. I'll explain that when we probably get to those matches, but for now, we need to know that, you know, whoever loses this is out. Elimination match. Oh yeah, I also completely forgot to tell both of you guys that this match is gonna be live, but it's gonna be live. I just realized I usually do that in advance, but like I kind of forgot. Spiritus is not currently on Discord, but I feel like I don't know what's going on there. Hey, what's up, Psyched?